Okay, enough of that. Current ground station and mini quad kit. What do you carry in your kit? Well, let's look at some of the essentials. When I go flying, I'm carrying my ground station with my batteries. I have 10 or 12 batteries in here. I run out of props before I run out of batteries, but I've got my helical antenna in here. It's very durable, so I can store it in there without having to be too concerned. And as you've seen before, I've got my patch antenna here. I've got my second diversity antenna attachment here. And inside we have access to the DVR and the receiver, as well as a large 5,000 mAh battery. So that's ready to go. That just leans up against something and we're ready to fly. Fat Shark goggles. Cable is inside the center. Now I went back to this backpack, the Reebok backpack, because it's so durable, and I was using it about 7 months ago, I guess. Retired it for the cases idea, and I've been using cases, and there's a good use for cases if you're traveling on buses or putting it underneath in luggage or something. But I've got my Spanish olives. Ever since I've been eating these Spanish olives, I've been increasing my flying ability, I think, like Popeye sort of. And got an extra antenna in here. Got some mints for when the police come, we can talk to them. Let's see what else we have. We have a battery checker in here as well. Cell meter 6. So it can be set and also monitor the battery in the ground station if I want. Second level here we have props, 6x4-5 props. These are the ones that we'll fly with once we arrive at the location of the pond this morning. In this secondary area here, I carry some work clothes, carry lifesavers, carry some 6x4 tri-props. Don't have many of those left, maybe a set and a half, so I'm going to save those for a while. See if we can go on the tube blade props. And didn't notice much time difference in flights, so getting about 6 or 7 minutes on a 2100 Rhino battery, which is awesome, and probably 12 minutes on the 4,000 mAh multi-SAR battery, which is just blowing me away that would last that long, and it has enough punch out to get out of trouble. Now inside here we used to have our patch antenna here for the 1.2, so we've got the goggles, we need those. I can put a monitor in here as a backup if I want. We've got the mini quad, the HB8 mini mud puppy, and I'm selling these frames for about $140 a piece, and that's with the 2mm arms at the front and the 1mm thick arms at the back, because they don't take as much impact, I've noticed. So, but I took a lot of impact the other day and I didn't even dent the G10, so pretty impressed with that. I use crazy glue on my gimbal balls, and I carry crazy glue with me to reattach that if I have to. So the 2300 motors, 2204 Emax. I have 3 spares as well that I can put on if I have to, and I carry solder to the field. So I'd have to do it with a lighter, but I would be able to do it if I wanted to fly, that's for sure. I've got shrink tubing as well. But inside this container here, we have a selection of tools and parts, some blades. Might have a set of 5x4s here, not sure. Probably should check and not waste my time carrying them, but have adapters for SMAs, for different antennas if I want to try the bi-quad on the receiver. We've got adapters here and backup video transmitter cable, as well as adapters here to coaxial from SMA, so I could theoretically pipe into any existing coaxial line on a building, put my antenna on top, put another adapter on, and fly that way. Let's see what else we have. We have props. I don't carry that many props in the city, but I also haven't been able to stock up lately, so I'm being pretty careful with my flying, and that's why I haven't been taking a lot of chances. I've been honing my skills at not crashing. So got a good chunk of props in here, probably about 4 complete sets of single blade 6x45s, different colors, keep it happy. Got some more blades in here. We got 5x4s here, and I have a ton of 5x3s, but they really don't lift the bigger batteries, so I'm not carrying them with me to the field. Got this really nice transmitter case at Value Village thrift shop, and this is a perfect fit for the 9X with OpenTX and my patch antenna on that. And I'm not having any trouble around the pond in the trees or anything like that. It shouldn't have any trouble. It's running quite well. The OpenTX is quite interesting. I've got a cable extension for the SMA on the ground station, so I could extend it and hang it up in a tree or something like that with a skew planer wheel to match my clover leaf on the back here. And that's about it. Inside here I've got my Lucky Tiger. Dun 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 dun. Lucky Tiger sits in the bottom of the case. Got my crazy glue, as I said. Gotta have the crazy glue. Now packing it back up, I just have to put my radio in the case here. I'm not sure what this was for, but some kind of makeup case, I think, or something, because it will hang up as well. So we'll do this up. Added a lot of foam down here to cushion the copter motors. Wouldn't put any undue stress on them while carrying it in the bag, and it might get knocked around because I am traveling on the bus with this every day almost. So, and this is what I take to work, so my boss knows that I'm flying every morning, I guess. And I haven't done any of the parkades yet. I just have to wait, I think, until I find a nice parkade to try, hone my skills a little bit more. So there you go. That's my ground station, good for probably 10 or 15 kilometers actually, and my backpack, the Reebok backpack with the wheels on the bottom. There's an extra 5,000. Don't forget your Allen wrench and your Leatherman tool. Bag's about 3 kilos. Ground station with 12 batteries is about 5 kilos. So it weighs more than the actual backpack. There you go. It's got wheels, so I can wheel it along when I feel my age approaching 50. Uh-oh.